Oh, hello. Hold on. There we go. That all happened quicker than I thought it would. Why is my light not working? Come on. I've just been. Whoa, that's a pink light. Let's just go. Oh, it's bright. Oh, that'll do. Cool. Welcome everyone. I'm wearing a pink T-shirt today. All right, who do we have in here? Everything's working. Yes. Cool. Christopher Hall, Edwin, Knight, Radical, Rick, Elliot, Danius, Lotmo, Crypto, Knight, Pedro, Dave, Powell, and everybody else. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay. I'm literally mid trade on a bunch of stuff, so yeah, you're catching me like right in the middle of everything, which is a good thing. So I have been actively trading this. I've traded this particular move kind of bad. So I took a short position earlier on as we took out the daily and previous day high and what was also the POC of our current range. Yeah. So we came up here. We had the POC up here. It's really weird because I literally said that I wouldn't take this trade during the trading room. We did the London trading room earlier, and I was like, if we come up to previous day open, because yesterday was such a big down day, and I did consider it to be, I see Pedro's in the chat, so I did consider it to be a credit to Pedro, false move Monday yesterday, and I was still looking for higher prices. But yeah, I said I didn't want to take the trade if we come up there because I was looking more to 30,600, but I did take the trade. I did take a short and I had to get myself out of a slightly sticky situation. Ended up in profit overall. Very happy with just, well, I mean, happy as I can be considering that I made a bit of a boo-boo earlier on, but I managed to take this long and just caught it really nicely. As soon as we had that SFP, just got straight into a long and just traded that one. So I've made up for it. And now, having closed out of most of that short early, I'm just going to get rid of the rest of the position if we do start to break down here again. So let's forget about that and let's look at where price is. I may just have to manage my trade if we do just continue to fall a bit more, which would be nice. So what can we say about today? We have had a really good well, it was the best that we could get. We had a decent trade during the London trading room this morning, and yeah, that was a short position, just in and out very, very quickly. So if we go over onto our Discord, then this was the trade that we took during London Open. Managed to catch a short position, and it was very much just a case of going short after we had a little bit of excess at the highs. What did we take? It was just a local high at that stage, and we traded it back into the daily POC and made a bit of money out of that this morning. And then subsequently I just did this a bit of a messy trade after that. But yeah, overall not too bad. Why have I put this back on? Okay, that's gone. But yeah, I'll find this. Where was it? It was here. So was it there? Where was it, everyone? It was here. We took this short. So we took the short and then we closed it at the daily point of control, and it was a very good. Yeah, it was very lucky. Well, not lucky. It was very good that we did close it there because we had a bullish bias for the day, and we have seen that prices just flied since then. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Who else? Gabby, welcome. Elliot, Hemon, Robot, Paul. Cool, we got a few more people in here. How many people do we have watching? We've got Well, we've got less than 100 in here at the moment, slightly less. So let's try and get the likes up. Let's try and hit 50 likes early doors in this, and we'll get on with stuff. POC has moved up. POC has been continuously moving up throughout the day. So where are we looking at that now? It's right where price is. This is what we've just done every single time this has moved. We had a bounce overnight, held the POC, move up, hold the POC that ended up here, move up, POC ended up here, move up, POC's ending up here. And I mean, what would be very nice is if we can get a move up to 30,600, and then we can take that back down to fill some of this nonsense stuff that we have down here. So yeah, that is good. MTPK, Luke Gensler to speak in 1 hour. He has his guns out for crypto with Bittrex lawsuit. I don't care. I don't care. Bittrex closed their they closed the exchange a couple of months ago, so it's not going to have any effect on the market. It was obvious that they were closing it for some kind of reason. So yeah, it's a shame. Bittrex is like proper OG for me. I have fond memories of Bittrex as an exchange. That's the one that it's the first exchange that I ever really used to trade, like to properly trade crypto. So it was always Coinbase for like spot holdings and stuff, and Bittrex was the one. That was the exchange back in the day. So yeah, a shame to see it go, but hey, there's better stuff out there now, like Bybit and BingX and other things. What are we going to do here? I kind of missed the move. So what I wanted to see just a minute ago was like taking out and hitting these highs and seeing if I would have liked to have gone short here, attempted that if we're not going to come up to 30,600. And see if that can take us down a little bit lower. At this stage, if we start losing the daily point of control, then we could expect lower prices. So let's just set an alert. We've obviously got New York Open coming up. The S&P, which has been bullish for most of the day, up until our typical 130 pivot. Now, was there news today? No. So it just was a typical like pre-market pivot that we saw. The dollar DXY getting a decent bounce and stuff. So if we go over into the S&P, it's just been climbing all day. Took out the previous week high. So we were looking at this as potential to see if there would be a short opportunity after taking out previous week high and then taking that back down into about 4,118. Down towards the previous week POC, previous week EQ, previous week open, everything's there together. So that was an option. And if we do this to this, then if we are going to continue a little bit higher, then we'll have our fibs lining up around there on the S&P. Do I keep saying DXY instead of S&P? I feel like I said DXY a minute ago. But anyway, if we are going to look at the DXY, similar situation. So it was dropping for most of the day, holding a little bit of a sweep, local liquidity, and then just had a bit of a rebound here, which is why we're seeing this drop overall. Water time. Nice. Oh, water went down the wrong way. Gary, I promote Algorand Gensler. What is this about Algo and Gary Gensler? And I don't even know. Don't even know what's going on. How's the volume on this rally? Bears in disbelief again. Yes, indeed they are. And we are bulls. So we are happy because we is the bull. We are Toros, El Toro, the bull. So when things are bullish, we are happy. Oh no, I put that there for a reason. Please check Gala and Rose. So I said this yesterday. I am going to be enforcing the super chat for chart request rule much more strictly from now on. So if you would like me to look at a altcoin that I don't want to look at, because this is my show, yeah, I'm in charge. Despite what you guys think, as much as I love you all, it's my show. I am going to enforce the tip for chart rule. So if you do want me to look at something like Gala and Rose that I have absolutely no interest in, then give me some money. Yeah. Or if you're in the crew, I don't know if you're in the crew or not. If you're in the crew, then of course you can ask whatever you like. So, but I never quite know who's in the crew and who's not when it's on YouTube. And don't just say you're in the crew. Even if you, yeah. I'm just too nice, Hammond. I'm just too nice. Radical Rick, are you really Amsterdam? You could have asked this in the trading room as well. That's what I don't get. Everyone's throwing altcoins at me. Tip for charts. New rule. No tip, no charts. Unless I do always fold. Yeah. What are we looking at? I'm running this show, not you guys. Shut up. Smash the like button, subscribe, do all of that kind of stuff. Where are we? Serious talk. We're miles away from VWAP. If we do get a bounce into VWAP, if we can start to retrace this, then this is going to be like a really, really, really long, a really good long opportunity. So this has been super impulsive. I would expect it to get retraced. I would have liked to have seen a move up to 30,600 because that is where we have some more liquidity. But we are at the value area high of this range. It's mainly just the fact that we have these equal highs up here. And if we are looking at the 4-hour chart, we have a slight little bit of a gap within here that we can be trying to exploit. If there is basically this move up that takes us up into there. Yeah, so those are our two highs. That's a little gap that we've got above, small imbalances. I know we've got some price action within that, but it's something to be aware of. So that is why, I'm just going to place the alert here more so than anything else because that's the one that I personally am looking to trade. And yeah, if we are to get a move down, then it would be VWAP wherever VWAP ends up because we are clearly on a strong trending day so far. So if there is a drop into VWAP, that would be a long almost automatically. And yeah. Is the what is this, Pete? What have you just sent me? Have I got another imposter in the crew? Recently heard about the PL or PI token and its mobile mining. Any thoughts on that scam? Mobile mining's impossible. It's impossible. I don't think there's been so many things that have tried it. Come on, think about the energy that goes into like mining Bitcoin. You can't mine on a mobile. I think the 130th pivot was the low. Next stop 50k. I mean, but it was the high. What's going on? What are you talking about? Right, we have New York Open in a minute, so let's chart up the ES. Trend is up. We are looking for 4,200, but we want that to happen on Thursday, because if the S&P can hit 420 on 420, that would be very nice. So 4-hour trend up, 1 hour is up, everything's up, everything's up. We're looking for longs ultimately, but I think we could see a drop down today. We've already had such a strong day, so this is going to gap up on open by a lot, possibly quite a lot. So we are looking at a gap up on open. There's the trade we took the other day on the live stream. Let's go 15-minute chart. This is a really, really difficult day because it's just been like straight line. Damn it. We got highs. Obviously lows there, but within this move, I don't really see anything that's worthy of a bounce, unless you go that one. None of these look worthy. None of these look any good. You'll hit that, then you'll hit into that, then you'll come down here, then you'll take this, and then you start to. That looks to me. Have you got better volume there? No. Okay. 4184.5 for our lows. 4198.5 for our highs. This one in between, but I would not expect that to get bounced, but let's just see if they do get taken as well. And then if we can come down there. So I've set a couple of alerts. Just place that on there. Let's go anchored view up from the lows because it's the S&P, so it works on a little bit different. And from our actual open, it's there. See on this, it gives you an open that's at like 10 p.m. rather than midnight for some reason. But I guess they're close enough, so I don't really need the anchored view up on this because that was all very, very flat anyway. So ultimately, we're looking for. I think what we're likely going to see is probably support, resistance, or at the open, and then we can just try and trade it for any break of those. And our New York high from yesterday is the same. So yeah, I mean, I've got a bullish bias, but I would prefer to take a short here for today. So that is London. Oh my God, what am I doing? That is London low and here's New York high. Let's just See, they're close enough to each other. Okay, alerts are set there. Bitcoin, it's miles up, so I can't really plot any liquidity down. So if we can get a move down, that'd be good. Order flow. Oh, we're looking. What are the shorts looking like? Looking squeezy still? No, not really. So nothing to suggest this needs to go much higher at this stage. Uh, when hedge fund leak, when I find a lawyer who is able to rid me of any criminal charges for when people inevitably chase me down for all of their money that I will lose. No, never hedge fund. No financial advice. There is no. This is only paper trading, guys. We just do this for fun. We're just geeks who like to look at charts. Hey man, do you pay attention to the total 2 and total 3 crypto charts when looking for alt season and alts to break out? No. No. I I couldn't tell you what the total market cap's doing at the moment. I think I can read enough into what Bitcoin's doing and just alts at their own merit rather than needing to look at the entire market. The nice thing about total is it does act, and total 2 and total 3 as I mean, if you're looking at trading a stock, then I guess essentially you'd look to what the S&P is doing, and seeing whether that stock is risk on or risk off, which I guess we should be doing really on Bitcoin. But yeah, not so much, because total is our indice, essentially, isn't it? So maybe I should look. Maybe I should look into it more. Maybe we should start charting the total market cap, because it doesn't make sense. Like, there's no reason not to, because that is essentially our S&P 500. Matrix. This indicator, unfortunately, you will not be able to find anywhere on TradingView because it does not exist on TradingView. It does, however, exist for anyone who is a member of our crew. So this is a script that has been made for us by a member of the community, and it is available for all crew members. So if you are interested in joining the crew, then you will get access to this. Well, not if you're interested in joining the crew. If you're interested in joining the crew, then you can join the crew. And then when you do join the crew, then you'll get access to it. If you do not join the crew, then you will not have access to it. But there's other indicators that do the same job. Other indicators are available. I just don't know what they are. Couple of minutes to open. I think I'm still going to place this alert here. And then yeah, if we can get that. Oh, we're doing this again where we're trying to look for a short position when we have a bullish bias for the day. So tricky situation. Do you guys mind if we follow the S&P? Because I think that this is probably going to be the nicer one to look at on the actual open itself. I don't know why I'm asking you guys. I said earlier that this is my stream and I don't care what you guys say. But I'm being nice. Value area high and golden pocket was enough for me to trade a short, but my stop loss will be hunted most likely. Maybe. Do you have a place where we can share some charts on Discord if not a member yet? Yeah, I mean, we have a chat. We have public chat. So share charts on there as much as you would like to. Robot, I completely get that too. Cool. All right. Are we going to take lows? So this could be a scalp long. The problem is Bitcoin's not dropping. So this is where we're looking to find some support. Just take out that low if we can hit into the VWAP. There we go. What's the buyback like? I mean, VWAP's a little bit lower, so still. So ultimately, this is what we're kind of expecting for a while. Yeah. So if you want to trade chop, by all means, trade chop. Because chop is what we are likely going to have. Gap up above previous highs within resistance. That is your VWAP. That has now been tapped into. If we do not hold here, then we were looking at that one, wasn't it? This one down here. Ear chat. Sorry, I can't do names. Guy with glasses on your profile pic, asking how to show the description on the bottom center. Again, unfortunately, that is not a public script on TradingView. So I am sorry for those of you who like the look of the indicators that I have on here, but none, apart from like session VWAP, I don't use standard scripts at all. These are all like custom built ones. Changa says, I was a crew member and I learned a lot. If you want to learn TPO and order flow, it's a really good place. Thank you very much. But question for you, why are you no longer a crew member? If you were a crew member, I hope it is because we helped you to become profitable and you don't need us anymore, which is the correct answer. Because that is what we want. We want crew members to move on to great things and to do amazing things. I've put this too far away to make it like worth watching. Can we please drop a little bit so I can get out of my slightly trapped short position? I would be very grateful. Changa, you're profitable now. That is amazing. I'm, yeah, really glad. Really glad. I always think even if you're a great trader, having coaches is still better. Like how best athletes still have coaches. Yeah, I get that. Um, I I don't have a coach. I should probably. I need a coach. Does anyone want to coach me? It's hard to be the coach and then like keep up the education yourself. It's so crazy trading because you're always learning stuff, and to be the one that then suddenly is the one teaching is like hard because I need to continue learning as well. I do learn a lot actually. To be honest, I learn a lot from like luxury French bull, uh, even P sometimes. With his mad scalping techniques. I do learn from those guys. It's amazing, like watching French bull streams and the work that he puts into Elliott wave analysis, which is just like way over my head, is like massively inspiring. Luxury with his order flow trading, which again is just not my speciality. So yeah, we're always learning from each other, which is really really nice. And Roynek, yeah, and Randall, and Swooping Hawk, and everyone in the crew. Like everyone has stuff that they can offer, which is the great thing about community because you do learn from each other. Like I learn from members who may have other ideas. If there is anyone, because this is the other thing, I know I'm just rambling on. Like we're just waiting for something to happen here. So look, we're getting the bounce that we wanted. If it could have been a reasonable place to go long on S&P. Until we get something worth talking about, I'll just continue rambling, if you don't mind. Then we are. I haven't really said this much before, but like as a community and as a group, if there are people watching within the stream, or you think that you have something that you can offer, whether you're a profitable trader and you would like to share your ideas and your thoughts within a community, but not necessarily if you're not one of those guys that need to learn something, but you feel that you've got something to offer, please do reach out to us because we are always like looking to improve. We had a little discussion with this in our trading room this morning. We're always looking to improve the community. We are looking for people who are good at whether it is trading or marketing or video editing or anything like that. If you have something that you can offer to us, then please do reach out because yeah, um, that's why we're here. Essentially, we want to provide the best service we can, and if you can help us, because we're just a small team, or if you have something that you can do, maybe expertise even outside of trading, then that would be amazing. We're always looking for that. Randall says French bull makes me actually want to deep dive into EW. Yeah. And Randall is like a legend. Randall, you don't have moderator privileges. I'm adding everyone on the team as moderator. Just because. There you go. I added Roynek as moderator yesterday. Now it's Randall's turn. You don't have to do anything. You just get like, it's just nice. People can see that you are part of the team that way. EW hurts my brain as well. Radical Rick, it does hurt my brain. I'm really thirsty. I always get like this when I have a coffee in the morning. I had a nice little coffee meeting with one of the members earlier, which was very good. And yeah, we went over some good ideas, had a good discussion. But every time I have a coffee, it like makes me really thirsty. So if I keep drinking water, then I knew that question was going to happen. The meetup that I continuously promise that never happens. Oh god, that's the other thing we need. So we need a social sec. If you want to be our social secretary, get in touch. Anthony, PAP, you haven't missed very much. We're talking about the likelihood that we're just going to find some chop between here and here. And if we can get a move up on Bitcoin, then we have two possibilities. Depending on strength, we are looking that maybe if we're not going to reach 30,600, there could be a short from this, considering that we've had that little local break of market structure. But ultimately, I'm looking for 30,600 as a move up on this overall. ICT thinks EW is garbage. Well, I think ICT is garbage. See what kind of reaction that gets in the chat. Let's look at some altcoins. No, honestly, like nothing in trading is garbage. If it works and you're profitable, it's not garbage. If you make money through Elliott Wave, then how could anyone say that it's garbage? If you make money using SMC, smart money concepts, which I do genuinely like. I just don't. The thing that I don't like is that some like bold middle-aged guy from America that just sounds like a car salesman has somehow made out that these are his own concepts when they've been there forever. That's what I don't like. But the idea of liquidity, imbalance, support and resistance, is all the same. It's been there since like literally forever. That is the markets. That is the heartbeat of the market. So I just don't like that some dude has said that, oh, I created this. It's bullshit. He didn't. So that's why I don't like. But yeah, every like whether if you trade like moving averages and stuff, then I really even that like fine. If they're profitable for you, then it's not garbage. We need to wait for some alerts to hit off, and then who suggested Rose? Someone asked in the chat about Rose, and I'm here now. So if you did ask in the chat about Rose, then here we are. We have this chart. So, geez, this is difficult. Everything's quite tough. That monthly level has already worked out. So you got that. You came down. Got a decent little monthly range from this actually. So I quite like when you start to place a range between technical levels. So move, deviation. Should I do an ICT thing, or what apparently is an ICT thing? Where you have like pow pow, and then you go Oh my god, what have I done? Oh, that. You know what? You know what's going to happen now, don't you? That, and then we're going to go swing. But yeah, never really happened. And look, I do use. If you just watch me chart, then I do use what some people would consider to be those methods from the old man. The problem with this is I just think it's going to continue within a range. So if you were to find a pullback here, um, this move looks kind of exhausted. I'd be surprised to see it come up to like 9 cents, which ultimately would be the target. That's where you have imbalances on the chart. I I would think that we are going to, yeah, Bitcoin is getting a little bit of a move up. So I'll go back to that in a second. It's cool though. We know where we want it to go. We've got our alerts there, so when it does happen, it will happen. Yeah, if you can find like support back down here. So you've got that POC. It's like a little bit of like this like kind of area. If you were to take highs first and then do something like that, then it would look pretty good, but it ain't doing that yet. So yeah, it's one of those that's a little bit far. Okay, now Bitcoin's getting a move. Let's go back onto this. And let's just put back on. We'll get him. Hey, all right. Cool. Cool. How are we looking? It's annoying that we've just closed right at the top there. So let's give this a bit more time. That's better. That's a bit better. I'm just having a look at this to see if I want to take a short. This will pump to 31,700. Will it? I think ultimately, yeah. I think we're looking at higher on the high time frames. I don't think that's going to happen during the stream though, or during today. I think 30,600 we might get. No reason to short this yet. We can still see on the S&P that we're coming up. So we're just allowing this chop to play out for now. So if S&P comes back up 41.97, 41.98, we might get a pullback on Bitcoin. Teutonic. I'm well aware of all of these macro highs. We'll have a look at the higher time frames in a sec if we like, but we're just here trading what's in front of us for now. and then we'll go on to the higher time frame stuff. But yeah, I'm bullish. I'm bullish on Bitcoin still, despite the fact that I'm looking for a short position right now. I am bullish. Yeah. I don't see a reason to enter it. I mean, you get quite a lot of buying there. So if we do just tick up and we can get that trapped, then very quickly, there we go. Immediately, we're back down here. Okay. Um, all right, as a scalp, hey, look, because there is a setup. That was where we were targeting it. I'm gonna give it a go. You're almost looking at only a 1-to-1 from this, but just taking out these lows, coming back down here. It's just a little bit of a surprise to me that we didn't see that move back up towards the top of the range here on the ES. I really hate trading against a trend like this. I think I'm too scared. It was an idea. It's really like neither here nor there. This trade, it's just a bit of a messy one, but actually, what is this you're saying? That is news to me. No, like, no, wait for this. It's so much better if we do come up here. Can I ask if you saw the bull flag on 1 hour? Of course, yeah. And this looks like a lot of stuff right now, yeah? Yeah. It still is that, like, there really is nothing to suggest that we're not going to come up to 30,600 here now. So let's um let's just stop that chat now as well. Sorry, I shouldn't have asked for more information. It's not our place to comment on those kind of things. So a little bit of a drop here on S&P. Again, I still took local lows, took like the most local of local highs. We are getting a slight move to the downside. Any closes below, I mean, you're only going to take this down to the next support level anyway, so I don't see really the best trade here. Market structure broken, closing below. So if we do have this on BTC, you gotta look for VWAP. It's, I keep drawing this on there. It's that, isn't it? I think we'll get a better trade if it just comes up here. There's another low taken on the S. Okay. And then we have this one. Here is where I think we could go scalp long. They had a decent bounce from that. You've broken down short to 4177, and then you could take a long that takes you back into here. Who's this? Shall we? Let's just do alerts again on Bitcoin. I have no words. Ask me questions. Now's the time where I might crack and start looking at some altcoins. It's crab day. The slow market Lucas. Yeah. I mean, we've done an hour. We have done an hour. Gold short. Maybe. I'm not looking at TRX. No. Or Litecoin. Come on. Or lunacy. If okay, I'm going to look at Litecoin, because if Litecoin is moving, then we are in big trouble as a whole market, because when Litecoin pumps, market dumps afterwards. Litecoin is always like the last to move, but it's not breaking out, is it? So this is just, this is nothing. Unless we're seeing a significant difference between LTC and BTC. No. it's not doing anything. We're fine. QNT. There's an old one we like. Oh, that's good, isn't it? Condi, any else you think are a good swing spot buy right now, Prime or Bonk? I think Prime or Bonk, you've missed it. Or I'm already in them. Oh, nice. Okay, we are getting a move down. Happy days. So that little setup did work out eventually. Hey, it worked. Okay. You tagged me in public chat about Total 2. Channel. You got Market Cipher on there. Banned! You're banned! Kick you out. How dare you? How dare you bring that into our server? No, I get it. Yeah, the channel. Okay, so this will be a take profit if these lows get taken. And there goes a yes. So we have now ES has taken out the London lows and the previous day close. So that should be a gap fill, right? There it is. Gap fill. Good. Good, 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 good. Lovely. Let me just bear with me. Also, I realized that I have been talking about trading on a challenge account during these live streams, but because I've been trading all morning and I was in positions as we started this stream, um, I am trading that account at the moment. So no challenge account for today, but we will bring it back. It's just because I was just caught up in the middle of trading when I started streaming. Okay. So now that we've had this, scalp long could be in play off of this because we did just us. Did I take the short? So what I did, because I was already in a short position from that wasn't particularly good. This was after the initially that we took the highs. I was in a bit early on that, so I compounded that. So now I'm at a good average. So I've just taken profit on that average for now. So it's not a case of I didn't take that trade, but I considered that a good place to just improve the average that I had, because I had the long from the initial SFP. So it was just flipping the long into short. Well, the long, sorry, was there, but yeah, just kind of hedging that short position with the long, and then compounding it gives me an average entry, and then we're looking at taking profit here because I didn't trade earlier very well, which is why we're doing this. Money made, yeah. We had another profitable stream. It always is. I mean, this is nice, isn't it? We had a winning trade on the trading room this morning. It was a small move, but we got it. We won. We had a winning trade last night on the live stream. We had a winning trade today on the live stream. Yeah. So we're doing okay. We're doing okay. And if for any of you, like, scalp long off of the ES was the other one that we were talking about from here. So, well, two opportunities. So I mean, we've had like the short on Bitcoin, but there's been a couple of long opportunities off of the session view up, and after taking out the London lows and coming into the previous session highs, closing the gap. So yeah, if you'd scalped either of those, it's weird. Like, why are we doing everything counter trend today? But one of those days. So I think on that note, I might just wrap this up in a second. So again, for those of you, if any of you guys are new here, then please do go and check out tauruscrypto.com. That is where you can find out more information about our community, more information about the live trading rooms that we do on a daily basis, the education that we provide, and so on. We are currently still technically shouldn't be running the offer, but if you do want to sign up under one of our under either Bybit or BingX, then we can offer you a discount to the crew. All the information for that is on the Discord, so do join the Discord. The link is in the description below and has been put into chat enough times that you probably have seen it. And you can also just join the Discord by clicking the little Discord guy up here. So yeah, if you are interested in that, then please do go and say hello. The public chat is the public chat, but we have our crew section, which is where all the juicy goodness goes on. So if we do look at the crew, then this is all the stuff that you get over there. My market updates, gave a little rundown of the trade that we took during the trading room earlier, going over my thoughts and stuff. We were looking for that move higher earlier on. Luxury giving his updates and stuff on here. Randall's doing his stuff. We got general chat. Oh, look, there's me. And yeah, there we go. So that is some more stuff that we have going on over there. But I'm going to wrap it up there. So again, been pretty successful. Happy with that. Decent little trade that we got. And thank you very much for joining. I'll be here again. We're doing New York trading room with the crew tomorrow. So if you are in the crew, then obviously you know about that already. So we'll be trading New York Open once again there as a proper trading room where it's not just going to be me, it's going to be the other guys as well. And then I'll be live again on Thursday. So yes, thank you very much. Have a great rest of the day, everyone. And yeah, I'll see you all soon. Cheers. Bye.